Vamos a ver qué tan león me sale esto. Si se escucha muy fuerte me avisas. Ah, déjame pongo la foto. ¡Ay! ¡Ay! Pero si es el evento, ¿no este? Sí, mira, ahí
Please
está.
welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Me hubiera pedido una pizzita o algo.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest.
¡Woo!
We are in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
¡Woo!
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
¡Woo!
It delivers, don't worry. Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season.
Alan
And
Wake.
yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. That's all I'll say right now. But let's get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Our kingdom is cursed.
Ahí está. Ya estoy listo. Estaba arreglando esto.
All hope rests with us.
Oye, ¿se escucha bien o le bajo? ¿Le bajo?
To rescue him and save the empire.
¿Ahí?
We weren't prepared for what was coming next.
¿Qué pedo? Pero si falta una hora. No, hombre, estás bien pendejo para checar horario. Estás bien pendejo.
Then again,
No mames, no la armo, GG. Haces ruido cuando salga algo que me interese, te pondré de fondo. Mames, ok. No mames, súbele más, pendejo tú. Puta madre, pendejo yo. Ya le subí tantito más. Hubiera preferido no saber del evento, seguir sin saber del evento para ir a comer y hacer mis cosas. Hombre, ¿sabes qué estoy comiendo por tu culpa? Tajín. Estoy comiendo tajín. Mira, ¿qué es esto?
in these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
Mira, Príncipe de Persia. Original de Ubisoft. ¡No, hombre!
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the
Si puedes,
iconic
muteate.
series with deep
¿Por qué?
combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming.
Por mí
puzzles, and
puedes comer
animation,
pura verga.
bringing a
Uy,
modern
papi,
take
¿no
on the
estás
legendary
aguantando? Te invito a
franchise.
aguantar
You'll be able to see
tantito, ¿cómo
more
ves?
at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part
Te
of
invito a
Summer
aguantar
Game Fest.
tantito y sin
All right,
lactar,
let's
¿cómo
move
ves?
along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right.
Pa' mí.
It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
Mira, Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 1.
Couldn't keep you waiting on this one.
¿No había salido este ya? No, ¿verdad? ¿O sí? Sí, no, ya salió. Ah, no, el que salió fue Street Fighter. El que salió fue Street Fighter. Es lo mismo, jueguitos de pelea.
How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane.
A ver.
Is an extended
Dice que está bien verga, así dice. Que no hay spoilers, que está verguísima. Los fatalities. ¿Mira?
I have had enough of you. Then go before I put you down.
Dijo, yo no tengo pedos contigo. Y el otro dijo, tú a mí me pelas toda la verga. Así dijo. Ah, pero son chinitos, ¿no? ¡Querría! ¡Querría! ¿Mira?
There are other champions, I must gather. What do you want? Sento. It's my family blade. Sento's mine.
Oh.
And I won't give it up without a fight.
Ah, este no es el ciego. Este era ciego, ¿no? Pero como se reseteó la línea del tiempo, ahora ve. Oh. Oye, este se ve bueno. Ay, qué grosero.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again? Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Oh. Ese vato ya tiene brazos. Ese vato no tenía brazos. Qué buenos combos, güey. Qué buenos pinches combos. Ahora hay apoyo. ¿No había ya apoyo? Oh. ¿Cómo llegan? Pegan y se van corriendo a la Betty. No mames.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Oh. Ah. Ya, güey, no es para tanto, ya. Oh. Mira. Chang Chung. No mames. ¿Se ve bonito?
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys?
Todo bien hasta que Striker.
Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more,
Se ve bien bueno el juego. Yo no lo voy a jugar.
one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming
Es el huevón que sacó la linterna.
the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon.
El mayor fracaso. Pero resetearon la línea temporal, ya va a estar chido. Dicen.
Congratulations.
Nada más se para un güey
They
allá a
love
gritar.
you. All right, well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this because, first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into like a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1.
Mira, ahí está, él creó este nuevo universo.
Beginning of a new timeline.
La línea la han reiniciado 3-4 veces ya. No, pero esta es la buena.
But they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies.
Me acuerdo de un Mortal Kombat, no sé cuál sea, que tenía mi hermano, lo jugaba en el GameCube, y era algo así como de aventura, que ibas por ahí abriendo cofres, ibas a las mazmorras y haciendo misiones así secundarias y principal. Ese Mortal Kombat se veía chido, se veía interesante.
Your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game.
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster basically, where you select your character.
Conquest, hay dos Mortal Kombat que tienen ese modo de juego.
Which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters, and these fighters actually, they will join the fight. But they,
blank squares there.
Yeah, so
¿Cómo le sabes tú al Mortal Kombat? ¿Tú no eres main Mortal Kombat? ¿Jamás te he visto jugar Mortal Kombat?
You can do it multiple times as you saw in the gameplay, So you can
¿Eres main o le sabes al lore?
Combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see.
No sé por qué.
That's where the players kind of imagine.
Lo imagino diciendo papi.
Can actually customize.
Yeah.
Seeing, the best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards and it'll do a different move. Push it with down.
Oye, ¿qué pido con el Daredevil?
So the combination.
¡Ay!
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly. And you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic.
El Deception y el Armagedón.
Obviously fire them.
Le partí su madre al Pronas chingos de veces. Main Kano. Nembre. Pero si Kano es bien mañoso, o sea, le picas un botón y ya. No es cierto, ni sé quién es Kano. No es cierto, papi. El personaje que usaba tu hermano en ese modo de juego era pelón o tipo asiático. Era asiático. No, nunca jugó con un pelón. Deception. A ver, lo voy a googlear.
Fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games.
Ah, mira, creo que sí es este.
We really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel,
Pero aquí en las imágenes me sale que está para el Xbox, para el primer Xbox. Ah, no, ya vi uno de GameCube. No mames, yo lo recordaba más bonito.
People don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. The first Mortal Kombat game we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times.
Se ve bien feo. Yo lo recordaba más bonito, con los gráficos mejores.
So you're going to hear John Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the
Está chido, es un australiano y con un ojo robótico. Ah, es el que salió aquí, ¿no? Te escupe en la cara, se hace bolita y te brinca encima. Está orinando casualmente mi compadre. Bien random.
we could not
Yo
be
me
more
acuerdo
excited in
de
terms of
de
getting
Borracho,
players' hands on it.
de
And, throughout
Raven,
the summer, we're gonna be showing a
de
lot
Liu
more
Kang,
content, a lot more
Sub-Zero,
characters,
Scorpion,
a lot more cameo characters. So there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank
el
you so
actor,
much
creo
for
que se llama
giving us the
Johnny,
first look
y
at
su
MK1. As you said,
novia,
this
que
weekend
era
people will be
Cassie,
playing it, Press and Media, so we'll be seeing lots more
o casi era
coverage,
la hija.
lots
Ay,
more
no me acuerdo.
characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos.
Barraca,
Ed Boon, thank you so much. First
Goron,
look at Mortal Kombat.
Melina.
Amazing.
Y creo que ya. Son los únicos que
Next up,
recuerdo.
it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly
Debería estar
fantastic.
vivo.
Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding
Ah,
Gear
casi le dije a
Games,
Sonia.
who's
Sonia es la
faithfully been
novia.
updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013.
La
We
novia de
haven't
la
seen
hija.
anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Mira.
Where are the gods?
¿Qué es? ¿El Diablo 4? Te podías crear tu personaje a tu gusto. ¡Ah! Te podías hacer a Shrek.
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July.
¿Serías capaz?
Last
¿Qué
week marked the
pedo?
release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
Goku, Kratos. Ah, en ese entonces no era. No estaba bien visto hacer Narutos, ¿no? ¿O Sasuke's? ¿Mira?
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence, Leviathan. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
¿Qué es esto, güey? No mames, ¿qué es esto? Ok.
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
Debería hacerlo por ti. No, no soy muy fan de los juegos de peleas.
An imagination. We can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
Este no es el Johnny Kage. Ah, mira. Nicolas Kage. En Dead by Daylight. ¿Qué es esto?
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
No mames. ¿Qué pedo con ese güey? Mi God Rider.
Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta
Chécale
say,
los
this is
ojos,
such
chécale los ojos, cómo anda mi
crazy,
padre.
unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite, maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game, but Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play? So
I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. He's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have, when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, you know, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before. Yeah. I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure.
Minecraft no, en lo que habla
it took me
Nicolas.
nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies.
Wow. Wow. No, güey, ya valió virga. No, güey, valió virga este pedo.
Love having you in the
Ahí
video
está,
game
ahí está.
world. We want to see Nick Cage
Ah,
in
la
more games.
viste, qué pedo.
Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it in. Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
Damn right I made
¿Qué es esto, güey? No me gusta el Dead by Daylight. No soy muy fan de esto.
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All
No
right,
se ve
thank you very
nada.
much,
A la verga. ¿Qué pedo? Dicen que no se ve nada.
Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations.
Límpiate
Back in
el hocico.
2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations. And later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Henry Cavill. Oh.
Fans, we are all gathered here today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher
You know?
Season 3. Volume 1 debut...
Jennifer.
Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Jennifer.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning
Oi.
in to Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
A ver, a ver, a ver. ¡Uy, uy, uy! Aquí viene lo chido.
Neutrality. It won't get you a statue. But it'll certainly help in keeping you alive. I won't abandon Siri.
Neutrality has consequences too.
You're right.
I'm right. Well, that's deeply worrying.
Everything that's happening. It's all connected. And she's at the center of it.
If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it.
You sure about this?
Are you?
Ay, no mames.
History has a way of repeating itself. The dangers we've seen foretell an even more menacing future. For the first time, I understand real fear.
Oh.
The witches.
Is that so?
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then, wow. Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
Only on Netflix y X video. Solo por contrato. Cambiaron toda la historia. No mames, ¿sí? Me acuerdo las primeras entrevistas de mi Henry que estaba bien picadote por eso, porque eran muy fieles al juego. Y que eso le mamaba mucho. LOL. No, pobrecito de mi Henry. Él estaba bien emocionado porque eran fieles. Wow. Oye, qué buenos
We
ads.
have no choice. The root will destroy everything. For all time.
Se vendrán cosas nuevas. Te lo van a matar. No me digas que lo van a matar.
No turning back after this. You sure?
No, hombre. Están pendejos. Yo que no le sea de Witcher, ni a los libros, ni al juego, ni nada. Yo nada más lo veo por Henry. Has conseguido un drop, reclámalo. ¿Qué es esto? Ahora a presumir tu drop. Enseña en el chat tus nuevos drop. ¿Qué es eso?
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals,
No mames.
use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises...
A ver. No, se está trabando, güey. No. ¿Qué pedo?
Another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited.
No, se está trabando.
Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Oh. ¿Qué? Chili Dogs. ¡No mames! El Sonic clásico. Chili Dogs. ¡Oh! ¡Oh! ¡Nacos! ¡Ah! La primera Amy, güey. El Martín. ¡Oh, qué bonito! No dejan de ordeñar esa vaca y que le sigan, papi. Porque ahí está todo el dinero, ahí está todo mi dinero. ¡Oh! ¡Ah! Sonic Superstars. ¿Cuándo? Dame fechas, papá. Oh. Oh.
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the
Otoño, ¿cuándo es otoño, güey? ¿Cuándo?
RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
Anótame el Sonic, es
I wish this universe had a few more things to do.
Es lo mejor que han sacado hasta ahorita.
Running across the map every day.
Ambe, ¿qué es esto, güey? Ambe nomás.
Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Hasta ahorita el evento va 1 de 10. Y septiembre, octubre, noviembre, pero ¿cuándo va a salir, güey? ¿Cuándo? Vete a la vez, si no sabes cuándo es otoño, no te notaré nada. ¿Ya cuándo va a salir? Mira, Cookie, los monos que te gustan. MK sigue siendo lo mejor. Nah, hombre. Los personajes invitados que tontamente spoilearon los mismos.
Never mind. I
Remnant,
miscalculated.
nah, hombre.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz.
El bonito sí no significa que me gusta, papi. Juegas una mamada de celular que es lo mismo, que es igualito a esto. Así que no tienes derecho a hablar.
Later this year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio.
No, no, ya no tienes nada que decir, ya, ahí cállate, ahí cállate.
Which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
¿Pinocho?
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Es Johnny Depp. Elie Topi. Anota este. A ver, a ver, a ver. Oh. A la madre. Un hijo bastardo entre Bloodborne y Dark Souls. Pero británico.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
Liza pa. Se ve bien.
That's right, a demo for
sea, algo de
Lies of P
tacos.
is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC.
Este
Check
juego
it
ya
out
no
and
mames,
prepare
la
for the
domo ya
release
está.
on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of
Todos
a
los
visually
personajes tienen
stunning
cara
new game
japonesa,
based on a
coreana.
classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those
Pues sí
games
lo ando
that I feel
bajando
lucky we
pirata.
get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal
En
Engine
unos
5.
3 años.
Here we go.
Un juego de manga, ¿escuchaste? No, no escuché. Es que estoy poniéndole atención. Cállate. No mames. Ok, ok, me callo. A ver. Dragon Quest. Akira Toriyama, el creador de Dragon Ball. ¿Oye la canción? ¿Qué es esto? Oye, la canción está bien bonita. Coffee, ¿qué es esto? Sandland.
ちょっと運転させてくれよ。
おやめなさい王子、こんな人間の機械。
いいぞ、やってみるか。
いいのか？
¿Y no qué? Oye, me gusta la canción. Bandai Namco. ¿Un clásico? ¿Ah, sí?
Sandland, get ready to
Dragon
become
Quest, pero
a
en Arabia.
likely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to
Sí,
save humanity.
eres bien
That's
duro,
coming
Chon,
from
no seas
Bandai
así,
Namco,
dale
and we're
chance.
excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's
No me acordaba
very
cómo
important
se
to us
llama el
at Summer
juego.
Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from IM8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
¡Ay, no! Bueno. No, son solo los indies. Ah, yo pensé que... No quiero ver más gatos, güey. No quiero ver más gatos. Por unos 2 años. El de las cartitas. Ese es el Stray 1. Están presentando lo que han hecho las desarrolladoras indies, ¿no? Ok, va a haber un show.
I wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next we're
No te
stepping into
pido
the
más,
world
no
of
tengo mucho
Throne
tiempo.
and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon
Al fin
Games.
abres los ojos, los
with an
gatos.
always
No,
changing
ese juego,
environment,
ese
massive
juego.
scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into
Estoy
creatures
tilteado con ese
battle
juego
across
porque ganó un
land,
premio
sea,
en
and
lugar
air.
de...
Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Que ganó el indie, ¿no? Debía de ganarlo Cult of the Lamb.
Our guiding star has shattered.
Y eso no se olvida. Como el Red Dead Redemption 2.
Across the world.
El DLC de Elden. Ah, ¿va a salir? No, no creo que salga. No creo que salga algo. ¿Sabes cuál quiero que salga, pendejo? C1. Quiero ver a C1. Quiero ver más a C1. ¿Ya no han dicho nada en cuánto? ¿2 años?
Harness their power. And put down this threat once and for all.
Lo soporto. MMO, la premisa de un proyecto ambicioso y eso va a salir. Ay, ¿qué pasó? Que salgan de decir quiero estar solo. Ni modo, Chon, pues es que es la realidad. Nadie espera un Silent Hill. En Twitter dicen que 2025 más o menos. Ah, ya casi. Le quieren meter acá. ¿Qué es acá? La quieren cagar. No me digas más. Como ya casi estamos 23. Pues ya estamos a mitad de 23, güey. Ya casi, o sea, el tiempo pasa en un pispás. ¿Sí ubicas el pispás?
Great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Cada segundo dura una hora para mí. Cállate ya, hombre, ¿cómo chingas? Segundo lo que este güey también está chingando. Mira. Estos son los famosos hack and slash, ¿no? De 1 contra 1000. Traigo ganas de un chivarri. Ahí lo tengo, papi. Yo no. Pendejo. Conéctate a mi cuenta de Epic, creo. Ahí sí lo tengo. Métete a Epic y ahí lo descargas. Sí se puede, ¿no? Yo no uso Epic. No juego nada en Epic. Te paso mi cuenta y ahí lo descargas. Los perdí por pendejo. Ahí te lo paso, papito, para que te avientes unos... Unos acá y acá. Party Animals. Ah, mira, qué risa. Sí, pues no viste que estaba brincando. Qué risa brincar. Mira.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to
Dying
Dying Light to Stay Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get
Silencian a
the
los streamers,
deadliest
porfa.
summers
¿Qué
today.
pedo, güey? Nomás estaban riendo los vatos. Mira el juego de... No, espérate. ¿Qué es esto? No sé, es como el de básquetbol, ¿no? New Heroes. New Maps. ¿Qué es esto? Ah, sí, que... Eso, que van juntando puntitos. Time it Rumble. Nah, mira. Nah, hombre. Crash Party, ándale, ¿me di cuenta? ¡Cao! ¿Qué vergas es esto? Nada, nada. ¿Y ese Monkey Ball? ¿Qué?
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great, by the way? Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2.
Hoy.
He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
No sé cuánto va a durar esto.
Good to see you. Looking dapper as always.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the Game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first
Pero yo no he
Alan
jugado
Wake.
el
So tell
1.
us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey.
Me da
yes.
miedo.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have 2 playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them.
Oye, todos los
They
vatos que
are
llegan
on
ahí
their
siempre dan el
own
perfil.
Separate terrifying journeys
Nadie se pone de
through
frente a
2
las
different
cámaras
worlds,
o al
and yet
público.
it's all connected. And the player gets to
Y eso me
switch
tiltea.
between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw obviously at the PlayStation
Tiene
event you
chamba, pa.
revealed,
Ni
Saga,
miedo
the
da, o sea,
second
nada más a veces,
character.
pero leve,
Tell us
leve
a
la
bit
nieve.
about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's
Casi
sort of
nada de veras.
living
Ay,
a narrative that Alan has written. is
Mira,
that
yo
right?
jugué Outlast 1 y Outlast 2.
That's a good
En
question
esa
to ask
escala,
going into this.
¿qué tan feo
So,
está
yes,
Alan
we
Wake?
have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare
No quieren hablar con
dimension of the
nosotros.
dark place.
Yes.
And then we
No
have
somos dignos.
Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner,
Yes.
Alex Casey.
Okay.
Outlast como un 10. Ok, Outlast
So
1.
and they're somehow linked in some way.
Alan Wake un 2. No mames.
They are coming to investigate
Yes.
Entonces
a
está bien
series of
ligerito.
ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly
Es un
the
paseo por el
investigation
parque
turns into a nightmare
con 10
when they
perritos. ¿En serio?
discover pages of
Uno es
horror
Monkey Ball, el nivel del cilindro. ¡Oh, la verga!
maybe written by a certain missing
Comparado con
writer.
el pinche Outlast.
Initials
Ah, entonces está bien light. No,
And-
entonces sí
and this
puedo.
horror story starts to come
Elden
true.
da más miedo, pa. Sí, me ha asustado. Sí me ha asustado.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga. This is sort of
¿Cuánto
a new
cuesta el
character,
Alan,
and there is that
el Alan
sort of-
Wake?
Tell us a bit about. You said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience
Barato.
playing as
600.
Saga. And
1600.
it's a sequel.
Lo dieron
but it's
gratis. No,
also a
hombre.
standalone
Epic lo dio gratis.
experience. We are
No,
not
hombre.
expecting
Ah, tú ya lo
everybody to
tienes.
do
Pásamelo,
homework
culo.
if they have not played the
Te paso mi
original
cuenta.
game. This can be enjoyed
Ah, güey.
as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world.
Ah, oye, pero si te paso
She
la
will
de
be going
la mía
in
para el Chivalry,
very
primero tienes que
quickly.
jugar
She has
el
to learn to survive.
el
And
Runner
with that,
King,
all
luego el
players,
KO,
will be
luego
on
el
that
Genshin
journey
Impact.
with-
Tienes que
with
pasarte
her.
Genshin Impact.
And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out, and you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free
El Genshin no
to
tiene final, pues
switch
a ver cómo
between
le
them.
haces, papi.
There are
A ver
lot of
cómo le
connection
haces.
points,
Yes.
in many surprising ways, but there is no right
A ver, si
way
dices
to
que esto
play
dura
through
una hora,
this.
le quedan
You
como
can
unos 8
choose.
minutos.
You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two
Me conozco, compadre.
sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging,
Es
interesting
quedarte sin
narratives
dinero,
in
sin
unique
alma,
ways. I mean, Remedy's
más
always been known for that,
chupado
and you
que
especially,
dieta
so we can't
de
wait to see how these
Beneco.
stories intertwine, I'm sure,
Dinero,
throughout the
¿por qué,
experience.
güey?
Today,
¿No
though,
ocupas
I
meterle
know you brought
dinero
with
a
you
esa
some
cosa?
gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
Según durará 2 horas. A la verga, quiero comer,
So tell us,
quiero
what are we gonna see?
comer.
Supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And
No comas.
Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to
Tengo chingos de
find him
hambre.
and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Hoy, gameplay. Ahí se vio un bajón de FPS. Ay, qué criticón soy, como caigo gordo. Ni lo voy a jugar. Oye, no quiero ver. Oye, sí se ve feo este. Papi, sí se ve feo.
Sounds like somebody's home.
Por eso. Voy a apagar la tele, papi. Voy a apagar la pantalla. Ey. Ey. Me conozco, soy débil con esos pinches juegos. No iba a gustarle a lo... Ah, esto salió en el tráiler. Ya sé qué pasa. ¡Ay, cabrón! ¡A la mierda! Eso no salió en el tráiler. ¡Ah! Su madre. Hombre, yo no voy a jugar este, güey. Ni el 1, ni el 2, ni el 3. Pregúntale a mi people cuánto me gasté en el COD Cold War por unas skins de armas que al final ni usaba. Las skins de monitas chinas. Hijo de la chingada. 25 euros y, me arrepiento. Nada más para el zombies. No, hombre, para eso que le quisieron meter una peli más de terror. Según a lo mejor este sí es un 4 en una escala de 10. O 5. Qué miedo. Outlast 10, Alan Wake 2, Silent Hill 1. Pedo, güey, ¿qué es esto? Todas las skins de monitas chinas me las compré y no me arrepiento.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right.
Me caga octubre. Odio octubre.
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
Warhammer Space 2. Woo!
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets.
Míralo, papi, ahí está mi Alan, papacito hermoso, guaque.
I'll be straight with you, Titus.
Dato curioso, pa, en el doblaje latino le pusieron la voz de René García, la voz de Vegeta y no mames, le queda con madre. Verde iré a la casa a comer, pero aplicaré la de me siento enfermo para seguir viendo y no comer, porque aquí andamos para comer, ¿ok? Ahorita vuelvo, órale. Órale, porque queda otra hora.
This abomination.
This abomination.
Come forth and be slaughtered.
Estos monos grandototes me recuerdan al Gears.
Open the gates. Care to see who can slay more Xenos for the Chiron? I thought a piece of that statue would offer more sport. Hold them back, damn it! For Ultramar! For the Emperor!
Oh. Ah, qué curioso arte. No, güey. My potato, dice. El primero de este.
Beautiful indie game, yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
A la verga. ¿Qué es esto?
We gotta be ready.
Hoy andan escuchando Bon Jovi.
Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
Oh.
On my mark.
Dun, 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 dun.
5,
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Ya verás, and yours you bring. Wow.
More unexpected collaboration. Sean
¿Es
Carpenter
con en primera
and,
persona?
Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? I don't know. All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash and the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
No manches, güey.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Puro momir.
Baldur's Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me still, for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian, thanks for coming by. I know you guys are deep in development. First of all, it looks like we have some fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box art. This
Okay.
is, this is it. Here it is. I mean, it has 2 on the box for a reason because this game features 2 Spider-Men, so we're really excited about it.
Absolutely. Peter and Miles, we're so excited about this experience that you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters. We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more.
There are more. There are more out there, I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have some new
Pues
art
se
to
supone
show
que este es
of,
uno de los
Craven.
buenos, es uno de
We
los
got the
fuertes, ¿no? El
reveal at the,
Spider-Man.
PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about him and how he factors in.
Craven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or, tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City? So Peter, Miles, and others, he's on the hunt.
And others. ¿Quiénes son los otros, mamón? Ya dilo.
And Venom also, obviously, Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay. There you go. Good reaction to the art.
I'm glad you're happy.
I don't know how much you're going to tell us about Venom. Is this, can you tell, is this an Osborn Venom? Can you tell us, what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or?
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
No es Eddie Brock?
Our goal was to tell an original story, something you haven't seen in the
No eres
comics.
moralizo, entonces.
Obviously, we love Venom for a
¿Verdad
reason.
que da una hora de evento?
All those things you love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. There's a bit of a tease. Now, obviously, the symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as, Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that gameplay reveal.
Yeah.
We call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but you can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw power.
Pero esto ya lo
aggression.
mostraron,
You
enséñame
saw
algo
both the
nuevo,
moves
papá.
and how Peter talks. So it's
Mira
not
las
just
peleas,
what
se ven
happens in the
chidas.
gameplay, it's what happens, how the story plays out.
Interesting. So how it affects him as well.
Yeah,
to go
I mean,
through
you
the story.
saw some of that, and there's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of
Yeah,
city
I mean, the
racing,
city
right?
is pretty much doubled in size. So it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
Hugely ambitious game you guys have been building over the past few years. We saw at the PlayStation event, it said at the end, fall 2023, and I think we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
A ver. No mames.
Nailing it. October 20th. Spider-Man 2, exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for stopping by. I know you got a lot of work to do.
Por eso no gana GOTY, ni va a ganar nada. Porque dijeron exclusive PS5. No, hombre.
Now let's take a look at Pal World, a multiplayer open world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called Pal who can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
Mira. Pal World. ¡Ay, qué bonito! ¡Ay, no mames, qué bonito! No mames, dime que es un Arceus, pero bien hecho. Se ve bien bonito, güey. Se ve bien bonito. Nintendo los va a demandar. Sí te creo, sí te creo. Oh, Ganon. Ganon, ¿eres tú?
Our story is more than
Estos
what
güeyes sí se la
hobbits
pena de
and
Nintendo, ¿qué
elves
pedo?
know. It is time we told it
¿No
ourselves.
le tienen miedo a las demandas?
With
Dice que
hammer
tiene
and
varo
axe
para ganar
we
la demanda.
mine and scalp. Across Middle-earth, delving for riches.
Mira, un juego de minería.
Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria.
A minar una hora.
Come, my fellow dwarves. Rally together. It's time we took back our home.
Lord of the Ring, Return of Moria. No, hombre, güey. La banda quedó bien disgustada con el Gollum, ¿no? Estuvo tan feo el juego de Gollum que los mismos vatos salieron a decir: oigan, perdón, hicimos lo que pudimos. No, hombre, pobrecitos. Pobrecitos, güey. Mira, Kao. Si lo viste, ahí estaba Kao. Amo a Kao. Tú no lo sabes, Chun. No le digo esto a cualquiera, pero si yo fuera un juego furro de aventura, yo sería Kao. Mobile Games. Naruhodo. Mobile Games.
Free registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy... No. Today, during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy XVI prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right. Now here's a look at a game we debuted last year at TGA. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
No mames, güey. Faltan 40 minutos de esto.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't.
Ay.
I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful.
¿Y por qué lo dices como si fuera una tortura, pa? Porque tengo hambre. Tengo hambre, tengo chingos de hambre, quiero comer. Ahorita toca chaquetón. Ahorita toca un chaquetón. Oye, ¿viste que ayer estaba lloviendo bien feo? No manches.
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Qué asco no ser gamer. ¿Por qué la I la pones entre paréntesis? O sea... Ah, la bestia. Ponla bien y quita el me. ¿Hoy? No coma, yo tampoco estoy comiendo, pa. No me pagan por esto. Daijoubu ka? Watashi wa?
トラブル発生。車はまだか。到着まで3分。何があった？お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。
Dijo One Piece, güey.
これから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
Otro hack and slash. Ah, chinga. Me tienen Shadowban por tóxico. Sí, como no, si soy el menos tóxico a la vez. ¿Mira? Los BTS, güey. Like a Dragon Gaiden. Gaiden. Te quiero mucho, Sega. Dame más Monkey Ball.
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to capsule 12.
Compren ese juego del Dragon para que con ese dinero hagan más Monkey Ball. Super Sonic Ball. Oh, yo sí lo compro. Pues ya está. O sea, en el Monkey Ball vienen skins de Sonic. Ahí está todo, papi.
How long has it been now? 3 years. 2 months and 17 days.
¿Qué es esto, güey? ¿Subnáutica o qué pedo?
What sort of operation are they running down here? He shouldn't be here. Someone there? This doesn't make sense. There's someone else down here. No. Dad! Are you there?
Oh.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone, launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Trying to show you what we came to do. Only talking, making major moves. Rolls Royce, no top. Me, no one will ever stop. Me against the world, I got my back against the wall. No, I'm hellbound. But I'm well now. On the road to riches, I got the belly around. Tell them make a sound, unless she make it loud.
I got a flight in the morning. I see what you've been trying to do, and I'm a mission aboard. You think I never pay attention? In my mind, I'm recording. I'm about to win a row and throw your goals and dreams out of board. I'm riding around with homies like we run the city. Looking fresh and feeling like a mini. Moving silence, you can never hear me.
Free to play.
Got a problem when you see me. Run it.
Pinche internet de mierda, justo empezó a fallar. No te apures, papi, aquí hay content en todos lados. Aquí es donde se agradece el content en todos lados. No mames, cometeré un genocidio en las oficinas de Easy, ya estoy harto.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turns 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game.
Bien decían, papi,
Xbox
ponte el
has
cel en
teamed
la
up with
red.
Porsche for a limited
Me voy a
edition
Telcel.
run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
No, hombre, güey, juegos de carritos, no, hombre. Ah, se ve bien feo. No, no me gustó.
And here it is, the Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right, next. Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley.
Yo sí puedo, hijo de la chingada. Órale, aproveche.
Exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well. Days pass so quickly. Before I know it, they turn into seasons. It's been a breath of fresh air. I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in. But there's something more I've been itching to explore. Realms where magic comes to meet us.
¿Qué es esto?
As long as we're prepared, we can face anything. So, what do you say? There's so much yet to discover. Are you ready?
We promised variety. There it is, Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel
También quiero
Snap.
aplicar la de Chun, pendejo.
Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile
Total,
Game.
yo también sí
seems
puedo.
you're
¡Ah, la
busy with the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots
Hombre,
going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and
¿Qué trae este vato?
some new
Bájale,
game modes.
bájale.
Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's
Juego de
Conquest mode.
cartas.
It's a
Y eso es
great
para
way
celular,
to
¿no?
get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben.
That's what I got.
That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So, listen. I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Hey, fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes, sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap!
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work
Oh.
with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Bar.
Juegos de
Players cannot
cartas.
play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
No, you're just being mean.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cashback rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC,
mobile.
Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
Este pinche descarado, qué bueno es comer. Ojalá se te atore ahí. Como presumen de los pequeños lujos de la vida.
Sacrificed everything to save your kind. From an ancient evil. Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked.
Steven.
Worthy of your legacy.
Chilear. Yo también iré por un taco total. Están sacando pura mierda. Espero que te vayas y saquen algo chido.
Wayfinders, do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price.
Paladin Season 2.
You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us.
This world needs champions.
Ah, mira qué bonito se ve ese desierto. Gracias, Priscila.
chance.
Project under construction.
What did you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything.
No te creas,
that
papito,
could
aquí
be of
sigo.
value to Scavex.
Después de 3 minutos, contestas. Ya cuando fuiste por tu comida y volviste. Pom, pom, pom,
Captain's log.
pururum, pom.
Stardate 43152.4. Our
Aquí
fleet
pura
is
lealtad.
cautiously entering hostile territory.
¡Hombre, sácate! Sacatito, sacatón. Pinche perro. Ahora sí contestas bien rápido, ¿no? Seguramente. Sácate un taquito, papi. 1, 2 de harina. 2 de harina. Papi. Con lechuguita. Ay, papi, por favor. Tengo hambre. Star Trek. Tengo chingos de hambre.
Summer Game Fest 2023. It's Will Arnett here. Yeah. Right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and
Priscila,
I have been,
¿qué haces
working on
cuando
this
tienes
for some
hambre?
time now. We're really excited to share with
¿Sigues
you
entre muchas
Twisted
comillas
Metal, which is
trabajando
streaming only on Peacock starting
o
July
vas a
27th.
darte un gusto?
And I'm very excited
Porque aquí
to
tengo a
share a
2
sneak peek of
malditos
the character of Sweet Tooth, who
que
I had the
nomás no
pleasure
salen de...
of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
Porque me voy a poner mal, papi. Estoy a nada de ponerme mal. Porque tengo hambre. ¿Qué supone que fue esto? ¿Qué era eso? Por eso Twitch es mejor. ¿Qué pasó?
Duplicating oneself in order to multitask. This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France. Here's the world premiere reveal.
Oye, todavía me duele la muela. ¿Y si voy por el lado? Voy por el ladito para que me deje de doler. Para que se desinflame. O como chile. Tengo aquí un tajín que me estoy chupando. Eso le cae bien a la muela. La película, pa, ¿qué película, güey? Yo estoy viendo un evento de videojuegos, ¿no?
I'm here again. That's another me. I look good. I rewind. I begin again, but with another me to fight with.
Meat.
You're coming with me.
Haz lo que quieras, no comas.
You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
I will become Legion and crush these demons.
Te noto alterado.
Onwards. I can feel that there are more.
Woo!
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character, Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Nada más pasó así.
Thank you.
This is such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I am playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's, I guess they call him a street rat is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an Everwar fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah, so this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass
Mira,
levels
este
of a video
güey sí
game
sabe
we've
dar
seen.
la cara.
We're battling on
¿Sabes
top
por
of
qué?
a
Porque es un
400-foot mech in the middle of the
actor.
ocean as it moves
Por eso.
around.
Los otros
It's
güeyes eran
wild.
desarrolladores,
All right, let's
programadores.
take a look at some
Nah,
brand
hombre.
new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes
Volví.
out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Y luego Nicolas Cage.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Ea. No, hombre, esto ya le vi miles de bugs.
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearing, sir?
Mira, ya vi cómo se les tira el cuello a todos esos.
5 knots. We'll catch him, sir.
Qué bien que volví porque pinche Face, un asco. Oh, la madre. Puedo decir Joto sin problemas. ¡Oh, la verga! ¡No! ¡No! No digas nada de mi Nicolás porque te vergueo. Yo nada más dije que ya nadie se acordaba que salió Nicolas Cage aquí.
Gotta get to the control room.
Se veía muy lento, ¿no? Yo le hago el paro. ¿A quién le vas a hacer el paro, güey?
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all 3 colors of magic.
We're only going to win this one together. Sigil up.
Eres un juguete.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches. And
Chapter
today,
4 Season
Summer
3.
Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Wow. Mira, como Tarzán. Ese vato no tiene huevos. No mames. Ah. No mames. ¡Ey! ¿Esa no es la de la de acá?
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow.
Les habla Optimus
Finally,
Prime.
guys, it's time to get
Y
to
me
our
la
grand
pelan
finale.
todos.
And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world
Quedé
premiere
picado y
trailer
saqué
that
más de
gives us
¡Chinga
a
tu
new
madre!
look at an
Sí, ve.
expansive world we can't wait to
Quedan
explore
20
again.
minutos, ponle 10 al Fortnite y le quedan otro
This
tiempo para
game
otro trailer.
comes from a
¿Viste lo
studio that surprised
supuesto
the world
rango?
and redefined the RPG
Una división entre
genre
platino y
with its
diamante.
iconic characters
Será
and rich
Esmeralda.
storytelling.
Y no habrá
I
promos,
wanna
solo
thank
sube
them
sin
for
más.
this
¡No
trailer
mames!
for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases.
¿Es una fake news
The
o
rumors.
dónde lo viste? ¿Empiezan las apuestas?
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster caused by a massive tornado which swept through
Les habla
sectors 0,
Optimus
1,
Prime.
and 2.
¿Acaso?
Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Según, no sé qué tan cierto sea. Oh, no, no he visto nada de eso. Mira.
Just look at it all. It's
Fantasía
so
final.
green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
Sí, ¿no?
It may
Fantasía
look
final
that
20.
way,
30.
But in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years?
Veo
Where's he
gente
been?
muerta.
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know,
Los chocobos.
Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Mad. I believe he called them.
Porque tiene que hablar así.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
¿Ya Voldemort?
Well, now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
¡Ay! Todos con... ¡A huevo! Todos están momidos.
They say she's a monster. That she can peer inside you.
El Sephiroth.
To the very depths of your soul. That she can become those you hate. Those you fear. Those you love.
Green.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Rebirth.
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024
GG.
to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right. That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty,
Cybercaca.
as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom Opening Night Live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Por fin, vámonos a comer. Ay, ay, ay. A ver. Uno de 10 decía por ahí. Yo también. No, yo le doy 2. Un 2 de 10. Cero de 10. ¡Ah, la madre! 6.75 de 10. 6 de 10, 2 de 10, 2 de 10. Sobado. No, hombre, güey. Ah, su mecha. Pues bueno, anda. Ya no está Nachi. No sin and don't and die son. Bueno, pues. Pues, ¿qué te digo? Cuphead. ¿Qué es esto? Ay, bueno. Cuatro de 10. ¡4! ¡A la bestia! Se me hace que eres muy bueno. Un asco total. Nos hubiéramos ido a comer, ya sé, güey. Vámonos a comer, bebé. Huele a gas, ¿no? Uy, como que apesta, ¿no? Pero chingos. Chingos de a madre. Hombre, papi, fuga. ¡Hay fuga! No sé qué sea, bueno. No, pues no sé, güey. De mi parte, nada más me gustó el Sonic. Me encanta el repollo. El repollo nunca falla, nunca decepciona. Pero bueno. Y ya, de ahí en fuera todo lo demás no. No.